Listen, let me ask you something. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, how much do you want what you want? And I think this question is often underrated in our journey. We don't ask this question strong enough or serious enough to actually manifest to or achieve what we want. And honestly, the time that I look in the mirror and like, shit, I need to make a change. And I really decided that no matter what, how long it takes, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna get what I want. And that determination really led me to ask this question to myself: how much do I want what I want? And I could answer that question with that conviction. It's like, I really, really want it. I really, really want it, and I won't take no for an answer. But even if you can answer the question with the conviction, there will be obstacles, right? Which is, I want to do this way. I want to do that way. I don't want to do this way. I don't want to do that way. So because of your ego and because of your subconscious, there will be obstacles that you have to go beyond. You have to get over those obstacles. Silence those minds, silence these egos, and ask yourself again, how much do I want what I want? And when I was a fashion model, starting this journey, and really took a leap of faith, I quit my job, and I decided to not to keep modeling anymore, and then I started just posting social media almost every single day. And honestly though, the first year, I focused on the YouTube and then just shot content, edited and I tried to make it cool, and then entertaining and everything I could do with the little amount of skills and little understanding about social media and an entire business as well. And then I failed massively, right? And then I only gained 89 subscribers or something like that. Basically 10 to 11 months of effort. Actually, my first attempt of building a business was with my two homies, and they're Japanese, and all of us are building something for Japanese people in Japan and everything in Japanese. So I did that alongside of my own account on YouTube. So there was two accounts, right? And then afterwards they left because we didn't make success. Obviously we needed to get back to job or something like that, just start making money and pay the rent. And I understand that, but I didn't leave, or I didn't get back to this job or whatever. I just kept staying at it, even though I was flat broke. I was lucky that I could stay in my friend's house when it was that moment of transition from Japanese to English. And I restarted again because I asked myself, how much do I want it? Am I going to give up? Or how much do I want what I want? I decided when I was 23 years old that I won't be able to be the same person when I hit 30 years old. When I hit 40 years old, I don't want to be the same person because I was miserable, I was not confident, I was just a beta, pussy, loser, whatever you want to call it. I think all these negative words will fit. Maybe some people are not perceiving me that way, but that's how I felt inside, and that's how you are defined as a person, because it doesn't matter how other people perceive you if you're not feeling good inside, if you don't love yourself, or if you're not confident, if you cannot feel that, being proud of yourself, even if other people think that you're cool, you're this and that, it doesn't matter because you're feeling not good enough inside. So that was my beginning, but that question really pushed me to the edge, and like, no, I'm not going to quit because I already decided and I'm going to commit it. It doesn't matter how long it takes because I really want it. So the moment that I made a transition to, I think about 2 years, I basically hit $10,000 a month as a coach. And that was one of my biggest dream, right? One of the biggest dream. I still remember that, looking at amount of money that came into my bank, and it's like, wow, I just made it. And I understand that for some people, just 10K. But starting from scratch or even minus, to understand the business, to understand social media, or everything was new. I wasn't even confident as who I am. And everything was brand new, and I had to learn that. Took a long way, probably took such a long route, but because of that I learned so many skills. And I'm really grateful for the fact that I took a leap of faith 3 years ago. And I actually did a day, yesterday I was walking down the street with my friend, and it came to my mind, because we were having conversations like how amazing that we are, how blessed we are right now. The fact that we get to do this, you know, look at this, this is Fuji Mountain, and I get to shoot content, this is my work. And I just look back and like, wow, it's like I'm really grateful. Probably a different person, because 4 years ago and who I am right now is a completely different person. Different capabilities, different philosophy, different way to live. So I really appreciate that guy. His name is Sho. 4 years ago, did the dirty work, right? It's the boring work, basic things, every day, isolated, just work, learn, study and study and study day by day. And 4 years later, I am really insanely grateful for the guy that who just took the uncomfortable path. And I can tell you what, if you are facing those moments right now, I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any guide whatsoever, just myself. So that's why I took a long route. But if you are facing something, okay, I want to take a leap of faith. Maybe you want to start a business. You already have the skills and knowledge and experience and are working for a company, but you want to be independent, you want to be freelance, you want to start your own business, teaching people your skills. Maybe you're already expert at something, really good at what you do. But obviously there's a scarcity, right? There's a fear. It's uncomfortable to do something like that. It's uncomfortable to go outside of your comfort zone in any areas of your life, whether it's a relationship, or whether it's a business, whether it's just simply, you know, challenge something beyond of your fear. But that's where the beauty of life stays. It's, in hindsight, you're going to chew and digest that feeling and just look back and like, wow, I'm so glad that I did it. But until you do that, you have to basically fight within yourself and be stronger than just inner resistance that you're feeling. And I'll tell you, the key to go beyond the fear and actually take a leap of faith and change your life is the self-question. Ask yourself the right question, because answer already lies within. But people are looking for answers outside. Where's my happiness? Where's my love? Where's my answer? But the truth is, you have to find the questions that matches the answer lies within. And the only thing you need to do is to find the courage to ask yourself the question. Now, guarantee that the next couple of months, your subconscious will change, your program will change, your spirit guide and all the spiritual, mental, and the physical aspect will give you the path to get there. And there will be a test, there will be obstacles. And that's exactly what you need to get exactly what you want. So how much do you want it? If you want it really, really bad, you'll get it. Alright, with this said, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and that's it. Peace. That's good. That was. That's a beautiful place, man. I enjoyed it. I feel like my brain is relatively a bit slow. Oh, look at that. Look at all the bikers. Yeah. Must be fun. And this is God. Did you know that you know that Japan is actually used to be called Yamato Taikoku, and it started in the south of the Japan. So the north of the Japan was completely different. So the south of the Japan started as Yamato Taikoku, and then get into the area that we live in right now. And this used to be the god, but they erased the history because they had to build a different country. So apparently before that, the south of the Japan conquered the entire part of the Japan. That was the symbol of God, and they pray, they worship that God. But doesn't he look like a god? To me, it does.
It looks so